Hi, it's Mike Pangia, and the topic for today is cheese blintzes. Now, you may not know what a blintz is. Basically, it's like a one-sided crepe, and in this case, it'll be filled with a sweet pastry-like cheese mixture. Delicious, fun to make. Let's get started. Here are the ingredients you'll need for the filling. Half cup of ricotta that you've drained in the refrigerator by placing it in a fine mesh strainer over a glass or cup overnight. Half a package of cream cheese, 4 ounces. 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1 egg yolk. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And a pinch of salt. Here's the ricotta cheese after it's come out of the refrigerator from draining overnight. You can see the liquid that's accumulated in the bottom of the cup. Let's start with our filling. We have the ricotta cheese that we've drained some of the water out of. It's about a half a cup. We're going to take about a half a cup, or rather 4 ounces of cream cheese. That's about a half a package. I'm going to use a little less sugar. I'm going to use about 1 tablespoon of sugar. I don't want to make it quite so sweet. We have the egg yolk, and she goes, and a squirt of lemon juice, probably about a half a teaspoon. And a squirt of pure vanilla, about a half a teaspoon again, a pinch of salt, and we'll mash it all up. That's pretty well mixed for a filling. Here are the ingredients for the blintz. 2 eggs, half a cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, half a cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of water, a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and a pinch of salt. Now we'll start on the blintzes. First, the 2 eggs. Now remember that egg yolk we used for the filling? I have the extra white. I'm going to toss it in. I don't think it'll hurt anything, and I don't want to waste it. Now we need a half a cup of flour in with this. And 2 tablespoons of sugar. Half a cup of milk. 2 tablespoons of water. And a pinch of salt. What we're looking for is a very thin, smooth batter. At this point, if you wanted to use a hand mixer or a mini food processor, that would also work well. You can do it by hand with a whisk like I'm doing it, and it'll be fine. Just make sure it's smooth and thin when you're done. Okay, I'm going to use my non-stick skillet. Turn the heat on medium-low. Let that heat just a bit. Now I use a cooking spray on my no-stick pan, and what I'm going to do is pour in just enough to cover the bottom, swirl it around so we make a full-size blintz. You're doing well when you shake the pan and you can see it moving. Can you see that? I like the middle to get a little less tacky, and then we'll call it done. I think that'll work. I'm going to set them out on a piece of parchment while I make the rest of them. Now we're ready to fill them. Scoop a little bit of the filling near one end, like that. Now you fold it over, fold the sides in, and bring the back flap over like this. Roll it up and put it in your skillet, seam side down. Let's do another one. What we're looking for is to brown it crispy on the one side, like that. Flip it over and get the other side. Okay, the first fold, the sides get tucked in. Bring the back flap over and set it down on the seam. Topped with a scoop of sour cream, ready to serve a delicious breakfast or brunch. I hope you found that useful and informative, and you'll want to stay connected. To do that, press subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.